Landman's rather slow-paced season 2 truly wrapped up in the most perfect way possible, and I have already started to feel impatient for Season 3. The final episode did not rush. It did not try to shock us just for attention. Instead, it slowly brought every storyline to a powerful pause, leaving us with big emotions and even bigger questions. Will Cooper go to prison? Will Mex actually collapse? What is Galino's real plan? Will Tommy finally be able to successfully become a Landman? These questions are not small. They carry the weight of everything we have watched so far. Let's take a look together at what might happen in Season 3, where all these questions will be answered, and at the very important details from the Season 2 finale. Cooper is in serious trouble. In the season finale, we learned that the man Cooper beat up in Episode 9 died of a heart attack in the emergency. That single moment changed everything. What once looked like a fight that could be explained suddenly became a legal nightmare. And unfortunately, this incident has put Cooper in huge trouble. Yes, Cooper may have crossed the line, but that does not mean this man did not and deserved what he got. Emotions were high. Tension was building for episodes. That explosion did not come from nowhere. That is why, like many others, I personally think Cooper did what had to be done. Sadly, we once again saw that even if something is self-defense, when the guilty person holds a certain level of authority, it does not matter at all that you are the victim. Power protects power. Thankfully, both Rebecca and Tommy are people who know very well what needs to be done for the system to function properly. They understand the law, they understand influence, and for now it seems like they have managed to save Cooper from being unfairly blamed. Still, I am sure we will see this storyline continue in Season 3. Trouble like this does not disappear quietly. We will take a look at what might happen shortly. The challenges Tommy faces. This episode could have been a complete nightmare for Tommy. Every direction he turned, another problem was waiting. However, despite all these disasters, Tommy still managed to stay strong. First, he tried to make a deal with Bob, a more reliable investor. That meeting carried hope. It felt like a possible new beginning. But, unfortunately, the conditions were not right for Tommy to suddenly become a Landman, and he could not get what he wanted. The timing was wrong. The risk was too high. Sadly, he had no choice but to make a deal with Galino. And we all know deals with people like Galino always come with hidden costs. On top of that, the threat he received from Galino only made things worse. It was not just business. It felt personal. As if that was not enough, there was the terrifying car accident, the sound of metal, the chaos of traffic. He narrowly escaped in traffic and then Cooper's situation on top of everything else. I genuinely thought Tommy was going to have a heart attack from all the stress. His face showed it. His silence showed it. Thankfully, that did not happen, and Tommy managed to move one step closer to the Landman title he truly deserves. Landman Tommy. The final scene of the episode where Tommy opens CTTT and gathers his own team might be my favorite scene in the entire series so far. It felt earned. It felt emotional. And I have to admit, seeing everyone trust Tommy this much really made my eyes tear up. Trust is not given easily in this world. It is built through loyalty and sacrifice. To be honest, I was not completely sure about Rebecca at first, but it is very likely that the strong support Tommy showed her in the previous episodes made her realize that the right decision was to stand by his side. From now on, we will see Tommy and Cooper acting with much more ambition, while honoring their family name. They are not just building a company, they are building a legacy. And of course, they will be doing this along. I am already incredibly excited to watch the rise of CTT Season 3. Now it is time to talk about the highly anticipated Season 3. Let me start with the good news first. Season 3 was officially confirmed while Season 2 was still airing. That alone shows confidence. So, it is guaranteed that we will get to see the continuation of this amazing story. So, what will we see? Let's talk about it. First, I want to start with Mex, because if something bad is going to happen in Season 3, it will definitely be to Mtex. Just as I predicted, Cammy did not only lose Tommy, but also strong lawyers like Nate and Rebecca, and a talented fieldman like Dale. This means that Cammy is now completely alone. Leadership without support is dangerous. Considering how emotionally driven Cammy is and adding the fact that she does not have much experience in these matters, I think she will deeply regret her first major failure right from the beginning of Season 3, and she will try to sell Mtex just as Tommy and Nate suggested. But will anyone want to buy it? That is highly questionable. A company surrounded by drama is not attractive. That is why I think Tommy will once again follow his conscience and help Mtex. No matter what, he still cares about Cammy, and he would never want Galino to strike Mtex and Cammy. So, If CTT truly reaches the profit level Tommy mentioned, it could eventually even be in a position to buy mechs. In short, Tommy's kind heart will not allow him to stay away from these dramas. Another major issue, even though I truly wish it would not happen, will be Galino's threat hanging over Tommy. Yes, I never think Cooper or Tommy will fail in this business. However, there is always an element of chance, and I do not believe Galino has any tolerance left for failure. After hearing Galino's threat, I think that even if we do not want it, some things will go wrong at CTT in Season 3. We might even see Galino seriously harming someone from Tommy's family, or making a move to seize all of